So this is where things really, really changed in terms of my mental health. If you'd have said to any of my friends, colleagues, do you think Clive would be a candidate to have his mental health compromised? I said, you must be joking, Clive. And I know there's been a perfect storm for me, and I know things have happened to me, but even so, I'm here to tell you that any of us at any point can have our mental health compromised. I have never, ever been an anxious guy. Always been confident, built a career out of talking to people. I'm a people person. I left the Ministry of Defence and I've started my own small health and safety consultancy, so I was busy on the road a lot. It came on, and within no more than 2 weeks, I went from being in the car a lot to not driving at all, to being outside, to being inside, to being in the bedroom, to being in the bed, to being under the cover, not seeing a soul. Visibly shaking. Fear is a strong word, but I was terrified. If there was a wind or rain, the roof of my house was coming off. I could see it. And what was I going to do then? Really, very real. And I was crippled. I got to the point, I was totally convinced my loved ones would be better off without me. And now you've heard about my family, you've heard about my support network, you've heard how blessed I am. So to say that out loud, even now, is a bit like, wow. But that's where I was at. Now, suicide's a difficult, it's a difficult topic to talk about, of course it is. But I'll say this to anyone and everyone who will listen to me. Suicide is a permanent solution to a temporary problem. And it doesn't always feel that way. When you're in the storm, it doesn't feel temporary. But it is. It genuinely is. Now the crisis team were called. We didn't know how to play this. Vicky didn't know what to do. How do you do it? You reach out. The crisis team came out. But on the second visit, it was time for me to go into psychiatric hospital. So I was in there for 10 weeks, which is a long time. I was at Shrewsbury. I spent a couple of weeks at Tamworth, then back to Shrewsbury. Scary place. Scary place. Took me a couple of weeks to discover even where I was at all. I went through every emotion, from fear, intimidation, confrontation, anger,